Out to y'all trying to get it bracking. If not, I'm just gonna drop a video. No disrespect to the people that is in here. So yeah, we're gonna try to get it going before I get it going. Ain't no problem watching it to the neck.
And beef. That was an issue me and Anton had one time. I said, homie, I'm growing. Saying that, but just looking at the data.
You know AI can do incredible things, but this isn't. With Artlist's AI, a professional like you can be a full-blown production.
Out of the titles. And said, yeah, this don't help. So if I come to you, and they close a lot of doors. And the platform I said it on is a platform who don't buy tickets. I've never seen nobody from this platform in the crowd where I sell comedy tickets. See what I'm saying? So once I thought about that, when I weighed the cost and the benefit, it didn't measure up. Yeah, what it cost me compared to the benefits of what 1 million views on Say Cheese TV, he probably got 100,000. I got 10,000. So the cost and the benefit. And so, of course, you know, Eric Young, he don't say a lot, but when he does say something, you know, you pay attention. That hurts the brand. Some of my YouTube podcast platforms and interviews hurts my comedy brand because I don't get to explain what I'm saying over here. In comedy, I can make you laugh explaining it. And so they have a paintbrush based on their platform, the way they title it, the way they post the thumbnail to either paint me in a certain light. And so once I say the powers to be, once they start analyzing your platform and they can show me where this hurts me without saying it, but just looking at the data, the titles, and say, yeah, this don't help. So if I come to you and say, hey, man, change this, do this, and I see you don't, then obviously we can't be friends. We're business associates. And so I started noticing every time I went to jail, this one, Say Cheese TV was the first platform to post that I went to jail. It would be the first platform. How I would know is because I saw a rapper by the name Lil CJ Casino in jail. Soon as he got out of jail, he called Say Cheese and Say Cheese TV posted it. So rather than him posting that I was violating bond conditions, he was reposting animal cruelty. And that was getting a lot of shows canceled.
That was that we was asking you about.
There you go. He kept reposting it, but it was bond conditions.
But if he knew you,
there you go.
Why didn't he ask, like, what your...
Why didn't he wait till I get out of jail?
That would have been a more prolific interview.
Nobody knew I was in jail. He would be the first to post it. And that bothered me. And I'm like, man, come on, homie, why would you do that? Well, man, but nigga, we supposed to be friends.
He's trying to get views.
So I'm saying, Say Cheese TV is not my friend. Sean Cotton is my business associate. I'm seeing him as a friend because I'm defending you on other platforms. So I'm saying, you asked me a particular question about two guys out of Philly, which I don't know nothing about. He asked me about Meek Mill's liking a post on Shino's guy's dead son birthday. I said, shit, nigga, if I didn't like it, I like the post too. So he allowed that to create a beef between me and another guy. So I'm saying, nigga, why would you put me in some beef? We done grew past beef. Well, you said that was 2 or 3 years ago. You trying to keep me back there? I done grew, nigga, I'm doing comedy now. So I'm saying, after I found out he was putting me in beef, I was contacted by Tamir Rice's mother. And she said she's been trying to contact me for years.
I don't know or think that Say Cheese was being malicious towards Charleston White. Double tap that screen, double tap, hit that like button. Right on in advance.
Out to him about a year ago. Asked to sit with him to do an interview. She said he wanted to make it more about him than put me in it. He never put me in contact with Tamir Rice's mom. That hurt her and that hurt me. So when I said, man, I'm rebranding because I'm selling out in clubs that I shouldn't be selling out in. I'm selling out on nights where I shouldn't be selling out on. So I'm doing great in comedy. But it's things that I say over here that hurts me over here. Why keep letting your friend drive drunk? Because if you ask me, I'm gonna answer it. You're my partner. If you ask me about my wife and my side chick and my girlfriend, why get me on her and ask me that? Why? You know, come on home, but I'm gonna answer it. But why do it though, if we friends? I had to tell him that. See what I'm saying? So I'm saying these other platforms, Danza, same thing. You keeping me in beef. That was an issue me and Anton had one time. I said, homie, I'm growing. You don't have to keep putting me with the Jay Prince thing. I'm growing, because what that does, you got 1 billion people. 5 million seen it. The rest hasn't. So they think this is new. So a lot of videos that resurface are old videos, but they think they're new. So I'm saying, if you're my friend, why not post when I released my movie on Tubi? When I had my red carpet premiere? Why not post when I beat the charges? You didn't post that. When I beat the charges, you didn't post when they were dropped.
That's what I understand, because you're very transparent.
Yeah, so nigga, so you didn't post all that. So as a friend, I can't see this. But people who I'm do business with are sitting back on the outside looking at this, saying he can't be helping him. He's benefiting greatly off Charleston, but Charleston not. But this is a friendship I see. And I'm saying, nigga, look at your titles. Your titles is the reason why we have to go through so many hoops and barriers on YouTube to get approved. So shit, I just start to rebrand. I'm an entity alone. So, and I understand that.
I was gonna tell you, I don't know if you know, but when I saw Elon Musk talking about you,
yeah,
I didn't think you knew how big your brand was.
I didn't.
Because them white folks be some crackers, be following him, and they believe what that could say when he do this or when he do this.
They open the doors up for me.
That's what I'm saying. So I
had to get away from him.
Okay.
When Elon Musk spoke my name in my comedy schedule, so when before I'd done that interview, before he released it, I probably had my schedule booked up to probably mid-February. After that interview was released, my schedule was filled up to December. I now have brand deals. I've met with, I have brand deals that will blow you, yeah. At first they said, there's no way we would say yes to this. But now they understand.
They follow the numbers.
Yeah, and they said we just saw his most recent interview. What they said, we just saw his most recent interview.
With me?
In that one, yours and that one.
Okay.
So that's why I said my mother have to come do this interview.
Okay, Mom.
So that's why I'm bringing her.
Yeah.
He could have got mama, but that crowd ain't for mama.
Yeah.
That crowd ain't for nobody with a brand. So I started realizing only certain people who have reached certain levels will go sit there. Once you reach a certain level, certain places you don't go sit because the audience you sit before. Yeah.
Interesting. I noticed, and I want to say this too, when you got the Say Cheeses, and shout out to Danza, I have nothing against those guys.
Yeah,
right?
me neither.
But it's that Vlad TV style type interview. where he created so much beef that was profitable only to him and the Black women he was laying down with, and he never gave nothing back to the Black community. And I've said this 1,000 times. How many deaths has he created on his platform? But how many funerals did he pay for?
Yeah.
How many organizations did he donate to? He gets online and talks about the stock market and where he puts his money, the money that he's directly profiting from the Black community and from them staying in beef, because that's the only way that he gets views.
Me and Vlad just ran into each other for the first time in years.
How was that? Did he kiss your ass?
Rules, commands, MCP servers, subagents, modes, hooks, tools. There's a lot.
DBC Essentials Body Butter Cream. We got Soft Girl Energy here, Cocoa Cashmere. This is what I got on right now.
I can say what I want to say. You interview people who do worse things than what I say.
Huh.
Your problem, but you don't have to talk about people's children. They kill people's children. I'm only saying things.
He's been at the foundation.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I'm saying things. There's no record of me hurting nobody throughout my history. I was an accessory to a murder.
He respects shooters
and killers.
He does.
Mafia killers, snipers who got 200 kills in the military. So I'm saying everybody who they have victims.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm attacking people who have victims.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the problem? So let's sit down and talk about it, Vlad.
Yeah, fresh bottle.
Yeah, let's sit down and talk about it, Vlad.
Taste that real quick, make sure it's good. Yeah, but he ain't gonna let you.
I like it sweet like this.
You like it sweet?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna let you brand him like that.
Well,
one thing Vlad don't like, you never see anybody sitting on his platform calling him out.
Here's the thing.
He's in control of the editing.
I refuse to sit down on a platform that won't give you my whole story first. Don't cut me up in half. So I started studying Vlad's method.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I came to the social media, everybody was following Vlad's method. I had no method. I just had an hour-long, 2-hour live video that superseded impressions and engagements. So so my impressions was unreal.
It was you and Andrew Tate. You're the only two.
Yeah, so Vlad impressions are good because he gives you small segments. Half the truth is a lie. Half the story is not a whole story. So if you give me half a story, you're giving me a narrative. So Vlad gives you a narrative. You might not get the whole story for a month. So he got 20 parts to 6ix9ine story. By the time you get to 15, I've already got a narrative.
Nobody cares about the full narrative anymore.
So I don't get the whole story. So after about 3 years, I started making sure whoever interviewed me don't do me like that. Yeah. Because now you're getting bits and snippets of when I was telling you something, but you're not getting the whole story. So you get to paint me in the picture based off your short clips. You're not taking nothing that comes out of my mouth. You're taking what you want people to believe. People believe the title and they go in the comment section. They don't watch the whole video. So I started making people release my whole video. Give them the whole dinner first and then give them leftovers. But give them the whole plate first and then you do the leftovers in timestamps. That way you can tell the story. Take what I said out of my mouth, not what you want people to think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that cracker though. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Vlad knows it.
So I hated that.
I've said that so many times. I'm like, y'all, and Black men constantly sit up over there and you're going over there to die. You're going to Vlad TV to die.
And let me just
Pick
say
out
this.
your box.
And let me just say this. He now owns the digital vault and almost booked to every Black rapper's story orally. They've told it nowhere but on his. He owns our Black history, audio-wise, digital-wise. He owns it. They haven't told it nowhere else but there. He owns our Black history going forward. So guess what? Every time somebody dies, he puts it right back out. They go to jail, he puts it right back out, and he reaped the rewards off their death or their detrimise.
Instead of their family getting The biography rights.
He owns the biography rights.
You can't be mad at Vlad for doing interviews. He also put individuals on. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Episode 112.
The estate rights.
Yeah, they may own the name, but this story that they told,
That's his.
it's his. He can sell it to whatever movie production company, and it's their voice. So when I realized that, I'm very reluctant to sit over there with him.
I told him Vladimir Putin ain't for us, but they protect him. Because you know why? He's giving them $3,000-$4,000 in exchange for.
Not yet, but they working it out though. He will be on Vlad soon. They working it out. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. Shout out to the community.
Their life rights.
I'm the reason YouTube channels is hard to get big name guests. I made them start paying me. I'm one of the first people on YouTube got 10,000, 20,000, 40,000 for video interview.
But I mean, look what they got in return.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. I mean, you can agree to disagree, have a conversation. All you got to do is double tap that screen and hit the like button, get some like-minded people in the community. Let's get it going.
Look what I got in return.
So what I would do, I made myself so good where they have to rely on me, where they become my residual income.
No, you don't have any residual income. You don't even have a YouTube channel. So if nobody pays you for an interview during that month, you don't have any money.
That's why I was asking you. There wasn't no diss to Anton. Like, didn't you build that channel? Because that's the only time
You built a few channels. You built 4 or 5 channels. All these channels except your own.
I saw it in the you was attached to it.
In the beginning, he was just starting to build, and he and I built some great content for intellectual minded people. That was intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
We had substance. We got great chemistry. We have a real brotherhood. I just realized, I'm doing business with you, but somebody in your editor room, in that room back there, them motherfuckers don't like me based on what they saying. And they keep putting me out front with beef. All the shit that I do, I ain't in no real beef. All my is internet persona beef. In real life, that's why I walk around this motherfucker with no security in the clubs all night. Ain't no real beef. But they want y'all to believe it because that's what sells on the internet.
Speaking of beef, the Woody clip.
Yeah.
The rest in peace and the
I meant that. Yeah, I meant that.
You and Woody, the last time I
We was.
spoke to you, y'all were friends.
We were. But
you told me to sit down with Woody because I wasn't gonna give him a platform.
I don't open a lot of doors for Woody. See, Woody is walking the fence. He still want to be killer gangster Woody. I thought he was really trying to give his life to Jesus. That's why I latched on to him. When his manager, who used to be my best friend, who befriended my wife and was telling my wife about my side piece, she managed Woody. She called me and asked me would I help. I said, nah, man, I don't want to do nothing with no nigga that killed. Will you do something with him? So she called me FaceTime with him when he first got out of jail. I said, nigga, I don't want to do nothing with you. When I started seeing him go to church as if he was really trying to walk in redemption, that's what got me. That's what got me. I went to church with the nigga. I don't even go to church with my mama. I went to church with the nigga so I can really see his family in church.
Do people know that y'all went to church together?
Yeah, but they don't put that on the internet.
You and Woody went to church together?
When I first, we went to church together. They didn't put that on the internet. See what I'm saying? So we go to church together. So I see that the little money he was giving to the church. There's a lot of elders at the church, a lot of young people, most of his family. So I got to really sit back and say, okay, but as he become more famous, you see him straddling because he still want to relish in the light. That's why he want to remind everybody who he used to be. When you really lay down and give your life to God, the last thing you want to do is remind people who you once were. He quick to remind you. So
Melanie, what's the deal?
I started saying, man, so I brought that nigga to my city, gave him my address where I live my head at in Dallas. I'm gonna fly you in because I know your manager don't know what she's doing. She got you doing these 20 versus 2s. He and I signed a contract. They wanted him to stop doing the 20 versus 2 because either BT VH1 gave this platform called Rhyme with the Sauce some network money for me and him because our chemistry was so good. But his manager, she doing bad, so she getting the 20%. She just setting him up for hours. She ran him in the ground. I'm telling him, nah, I'm gonna get you a documentary. Woo, woo, woo. So she got him thinking I'm hating. So I'm saying, let me show you she don't know what she's doing. I got him booked to come to Dallas, Texas. I paid for the flight. He gonna stay at my house because I'm thinking he coming by himself. He got a Say Cheese TV. He gonna get $10,000 out of that. Nobody gets no cut out of that, not even me. I got him set up for Mike Sean Kelly, the white boy that got.
Yeah, I know him.
He's on the digital billboard. Me and his interview made it to New York Times Square digital billboard. So I'm finna get him with Woody. He don't pay. He got tickets. No, Alex Stein got tickets with Charlie Kirk, Tucker Carlson, Charleston White, and Lil Woody. I'm trying to get him to cross over with this story. Nigga, you got the biggest story in hip-hop history, YSL trial. You retarded. You had the American Disability Act protected you. That's why you didn't go to prison. The ADA had to step in. You retarded. When they brought you into there by yourself with no lawyer in the judge's chamber with just the prosecutor. That's what protected him. The Federal American Disabilities Act.
The why?
Come on, nigga, these white folks would love to hear this. I fly him in, he bring 4 broke with him. What? Oh, y'all can't stand 4 broke, nigga. Why am I, y'all go, come on, my nigga. So his manager run, go pick him up, take him to a hole in the wall place so he miss all this. So when they get back, I supposedly put a tracker in his car. Nigga, much as you been getting stopped by the police riding around with a car, what makes you, so I put a tracker in your car. Why would I do that? So that's what made me start with it. So we make up, make a long story short, we make up. I hit him. I called him one day, this after I disrespected his daughter. I called him one day by myself in Atlanta. Hey, Woody, come pick me up. I'm in Bojangles. He come pick me up. What's up, nigga, where we fit to go? We having a party, my family having a party. I done disrespected his mama, his dead mama, and his daughter. I get in the car with a killer by myself, with just me and my mace and my taser. Fall asleep for that goddamn weed and Bojangles.
After you done disrespected his mom and his
Fall asleep for that goddamn weed and Bojangles.
Documented killer.
Boy, that Bojangles good in the motherfucker. That good. I wake
Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. Appreciate it in advance.
up. I'm in his neighborhood. His whole family. He take me to a park with his whole family.
Nobody did anything to you.
I get out the car. His brother mad. Well, yeah, nigga talking all that shit about my knee. Hey, nigga, what's up, nigga? But I ain't said, you shut up, nigga. As soon as I turn around, his little daughter hugged me. That's when I felt bad. Them grown folk didn't make me feel bad. That baby did. Hey, because she never heard what I said. She never heard what I said.
Imagine being able to build an app with.
Everybody take this opportunity to bang that like button. We're on episode 112. Shout out to everybody in here.
Are you speaking on the children as a way to remind them?
They don't give a damn about the kids. The condition you got the kids in is way worse than what I'm saying about the kids. The conditions we watch children live and die in is way worse than what I'm saying. And y'all say some mean about the kids, about your nieces and nephews, the regular whole cousins y'all got that don't take care of the babies. Y'all say worse shit. I just say it publicly. And if I don't like you, I'll talk about your kids. I ain't no different than who will get in the car and go shoot up the house as a drive-by shooter, knowing your mama and kids in there, and you gone somewhere. I ain't no different than that. Except I ain't hurting nobody, but just feelings. So yeah, that ugly ass baby. Yeah, I say that. Long head ass boy. Peanut head ass baby. Yeah, we get baby. Look at that little monkey looking motherfucker. Before you know it, his name be Monkey. By 3rd grade. By 6th grade, it's Monk. So come on now. So if you make me mad, yeah, I talk about your ugly ass kids over in that dirt ass house.
But the dead baby though.
Fuck the dead baby. The baby ain't even been here long enough. The baby ain't even been long enough for us to care. We didn't care about Tamir Rice. We didn't have this much compassion about Tamir Rice, and we watched him get shot.
You know there's women that follow you.
I don't give a damn. They talk about the dead baby. Many babies we done aborted we don't want. Those are babies too. We abort babies. We abort babies. We get babies out the pussy and cut them out the belly. And some of us with babies in our pussy get the baby drunk while we drunk. Get the baby a disease while we catching diseases, while we pregnant. So what am I saying wrong than what you doing? Some of us have babies knowing this nigga ain't gonna still around and get this baby.
Man, CS, what's going on, brother? Shit, about to get off in a second. Go so I could drop a video on this. I'm gonna drop a video on the second part in a second. Shout out to you, brother. I think I'll get back on Friday, maybe Saturday.
Baby, knowing that we should breastfeed these babies, but instead we give them the white boy powder milk.
I'm gonna get on live on my other channel though after this one to do the reaction and shit.
That causes all kind of shit we don't know. What am I saying that you are doing that's worse? Don't be hypocritical, people. That's all I'm saying. I'm just in my feeling. God, please forgive
It's just
me.
you know, we as women,
I know.
we get all sensitive when you talk about the kids.
But this
It's like, hold up,
But
now.
let me just say this.
What's up?
Don't nobody really have attachment to a baby but the woman who birthed it when it died early. He just playing.
So you don't think Woody cared about his
it ain't
baby
been here long enough. The man have to grow attachments. He don't naturally have attachment to.
You can't tell this man if he care about his unborn child or not. What are you talking about? Right on, brother.
To a baby. The woman do. He don't feel no kick, no nothing.
Hold on for a second.
He got to grow attachment.
My husband.
That's why he got to come. That's why you have a love for this baby like no other. It comes out of you. So I can't have the same connection and attachment. And that's why you're a lioness and I'm just a lion.
I believe that because I did ask him that controversial question that got Waka Flocka like trending and damn near canceled. I was like, you can't cancel nobody in this society. But they had asked him, if you were married and your wife and your kids were drowning on a boat, who would you say? He said, my wife.
I can make another baby.
He said, I can make another baby.
Yeah.
So I asked my husband that question and he said, I'm saving you.
Yeah, you will say the baby.
He said, but I'm saving you.
You will say the baby.
Wait, what's the question? Save your kids or your wife? Save your kids or your wife? Oh.
But you're supposed to give me
Let me think.
my baby. He said no, because I only love once and I can make more babies.
No, I think I'm saving my kid.
I'm like, no. So now I understand the psychology of a man, and that's why I think it's important as
Nah. That ain't all of our opinion. Fuck
women that they really,
you're a grown up. Save yourself.
really be careful as to who they procreate with. You have to make sure that man loves you
A crazy answer, saving your wife before your kids.
more than himself. Like he will die for you.
Oh.
And I hope I'm explaining that well enough. Be careful who you procreate with.
Let me just say this. If you say you forgive me, and I believe you, we talk, nigga, you re-talk some real God talk.
Yeah.
We talk, and I told her, I said, I used to test my mama like I test you to see if that God is real. If you come talking God to me, I'm gonna test and see if that shit real. I'm gonna push your motherfucking limits. So don't show up to me talking God.
So you were testing Woody's will.
Well, nigga, you can't show you. That's what made me bond to you. A killer who done turned to Christ. That's the story of David. That's the story of Paul. That's a real biblical story. A real killer who go to God, see the light, but I see he bullshitting. He bullshitting. So when I test his daughter, yeah, let me see let me see if you still a killer or if you really got the God in you, nigga. Let's see. I'm willing to risk to see if Woody will kill again. I don't think he'll kill again.
I highly doubt that because the way he was going at finesse 2 times and he was putting it in the hips, I was like, he's doing.
Well, if he go to jail, they gonna stab him to death because he got a snitch jacket in jail, not out here. If he go back, he's a snitch. And what yard he gonna walk? He ain't the hardest fighting nigga. He was killing to be accepted. He's accepted now.
You want to file free?
Charleston is wild. He got his opinion. I don't have to speak on everything. I'll leave that shit up to him. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. Right on in advance. Tracks is Harlem Bling. That's crazy.
He was killing to be accepted by this group. He don't have mama dead, family gone. He's killing to be accepted by these guys. Now he found acceptance online. That's why he show up with sympathy every other day. So he's been accepted now. He's been weakened. So I'm saying, I don't think he'll kill again. So I'll poke every goddamn button in the world. Let another baby die. I'm gonna make fun of that one. You know why? Because me and him had a real talk off the internet. And he told me, man, I forgive you. I said, man, I really didn't mean to talk about you, baby. But nigga, you can't accuse me of this and accuse me of this. Nigga, yeah, I was wrong. But nigga, you was too, nigga. So he called me one day and said he wanted to do comedy. I said, nigga, are you for real? I called Eric Young. I said, hey, can you put together a show for me and Woody? He said, no. It's not a good idea. You know, I already tried. He said, man, you can't keep trying to help these guys, Charles. Man, they go, ooh. I said, man, come on, let me do this. He said, okay. He got us 2 or 3 shows. 2 or 3 shows. Didn't want to do it. Thought it was a horrible idea. Woody bring a to the show who I had to hit in the mouth, who was a nigga named Barry, had to hit Barry in the mouth. Woody come with 10, 12, dirty tennis shoes, not smiling, playing like he Woody manager, going into the office, asking the club owner where to check it. So they call it E. Yeah. Very unruly. So E said, man, Woody, so he had to call say, man, don't you mess up Charleston's comedy show. So when I found out who the nigga is, and they're playing as his manager, this used to be my assistant who I used to have to fire, a drunk. He done went up and said, yeah, man, you know, me and your daddy have a problem. But I don't know this till I get off stage. When I see the I'm like, man, what this doing here? I stop in my tracks in front of everybody. Cause I know this nigga been talking about he want to fight when he see me. So I shadow box and hit him in the stomach. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, nigga? Checking his temperature. He don't push my hand down or nothing. He talking about, we need to talk. Everybody sitting in the room when I do it. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, we'll talk. So when I get back to the room that night and find out he said something to my son, the next show, I wait till everybody go in and I watch him go outside on the phone. It was the police right there. I walked right up to the next and say, nigga, you better stay your ass out that office. You ain't never been no goddamn man. And he trying to
disrespect.
Say some hit him in his goddamn mouth in front of the police. Split his goddamn mouth open.
I covered it. Disrespect.
I ain't bullshit. You think my nigga. So I get detained by the police. So when I turn my back and walk, the police, hey man, what you? So he tried to take a swung. And when he swung, I threw my hands up and told the police that it was mutual combative. We agreed to fight. It's not against the law to mutual combat. Police said, man, you hit him first. And I got ready to say something, and I saw how serious the police was. And I said, yeah, man, I was wrong. So I got detained. He said, man, you know, the chief man was already on guard. You and Woody having his show. And then the night before, this gay dude had knocked out a straight dude. So it was already so when the police wasn't playing.
Them ladies straight.
I'm telling you, man, yeah, gay dude knocked out a straight dude. Your ass. Yeah, so I got detained briefly, you know. One thing I know with the police, and this was a black officer, accountability means everything. If you wrong, man, I was wrong. At first, I was trying to bullshit, but I was wrong. So I went back on stage, talked about it on stage, made it a comedy joke, apologized to the club owner, called E, said, man, my bad. He said, yeah, you know. So
next time you're gonna listen to me.
So that's what. So let me just say this. So me and Woody talk, man. Why you keep them niggas out your business? So when I go get the check, Woody got his whole team in the office, and the club owner is giving them a lecture. I said, man, homie, Woody, you don't do business like this, homie. So
and then you say that American Disabilities Act was protecting Woody?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how he running a business like this? He needs a manager.
But he getting the niggas out his hood.
No, he needs
So let me just say this. So
okay, go ahead.
So after I done been to his neighborhood, been before his daughter, been before his family, His baby mama from the other side, his baby mama from the daughter, why you forgiving him? So he done got into it with his baby mama and them forgiving me and everything. His homeboys into it with me. Why you forgiving it? I done put him on stage. Y'all can't put him on stage, nigga.
Was he good?
He was entertaining. That only lasts for maybe 6 or 7 shows. Then you have to come with a comedy set.
Okay.
Yeah.
People were just excited to see him.
Yeah, in there in Atlanta.
Okay.
In Atlanta. So
Yeah.
So he do the Big Banks interview, and he go on the Big Banks interview and act like he set up the comedy show to get me on stage, to set me up. I would go get Charleston out there and ask him about his daughter, about what he said in front of my daughter. Like, he set that up to get me on stage. Then he was talking as if I didn't call him to come get me, and I voluntarily went to his neighborhood. As I'm the fool. I'm the that think he bad. They think they tough. There's a difference between bad and tough. Bad don't hurt nobody. Tough do. I was bad enough to get in the car with this killer and go to his lion's den. And
Somebody gonna slap the dog shit out of them. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. With some like-minded people in the community. Episode 112.
Standing in lion's den with no fear trembling. With all them young that could go to juvenile for beating me up and not jail.
Right on,
with no fear. That's what he ain't telling people. So yeah, I put him on stage to make right for me talking about his daughter.
And then he goes and does.
There you go. So I don't give so when the dead baby, so he go lie and make it like, I'm like, for real? So I called him and said, goddamn, what are you gonna get on there and do it like that? He ain't been on stage since. I done had 10, they had like 8 shows set up for us. But I said, I don't ride with who ride with a bunch of I hate niggas who show up with a bunch of show me and yeah, me and nigga.
It's running your business.
She ain't running, bitch ain't running my business, but she in it. Yeah, but she ain't running the business, but she go get her own. I'm gonna help her get her own, so she ain't in mine. This is what you wanna do. So yeah, to keep her busy. Uncle Wayne ain't gotta find something for him to do. So when he did that, I secretly, not secretly, but I told him, yeah, nah, homie, you can't, I can't be real with you, and then you come back and do it. So now it's whatever. Let another baby die. I'm gonna make fun of every baby die. I'm not bullshitting. Don't feel bad about nothing. He got to be ready to die about this shit. And I'm ready to die, kill, and go to jail about this smart ass mouth of mine. So yeah, so when the baby died, I ain't said nothing.
There's definitely no tongue wrestling with Charleston. That would be going into his circus. That wouldn't be smart. You're right, Bruce. LJ, what's the deal? Growth and development in the building.
I ain't said nothing. I just know he's a guy who seeks sympathy. He's a guy who seeks sympathy. So when the Finesse situation happened, I with Finesse. And I'm just doing what anybody else do. So when I see him and Finesse, I see right now, Finesse and Sauce Walker is 2 of the emerging names on the algorithm has grabbed because of their jumping into the streaming world. Why wouldn't I grab their ass? And I see Woody done jumped in. So I'm saying, Woody, you just buried a dead baby. Why you give a fuck about this and his bitch going to jail? You just buried a dead baby, nigga. Why you into this? So when he said something, he took the bait. Fuck that baby now, nigga. It's on now. Now it's content. His dead baby is my content. It don't matter who like it. They'll get over it. They got over Charlie Kirk. They got over Get It His King's son. When I said fuck him, or King Von, baby, they'll get over it. They have ADHD online.
He understands the internet. He understands the 72-hour rule. You let something sit and don't say nothing about it for 72 hours on the internet, it's gonna blow over. I learned that.
They don't remember nothing.
Learned that from Wack, actually.
I know that.
The comedy, the punchlines is coming. I just walk out like, bitch, they focus on something else. That was funny. Cheers.
So it's on Woody. So he out about I can't come to Atlanta, and I like to remind him he is on probation. So those threats he making, all I need to just go down there, just go 5-minute restraining order. That's all I need.
And if he says your name online, he goes to jail.
He already have. And he don't know I'm really going down there to get his ass. I'm going to put it on paper because he is documented by the FBI as being one of the most violent criminals in gang members in Atlanta. It's documented. And he's on probation.
Are you trying to get me to sit with this guy?
I thought he had the Lord in him. I thought he
Not
was
the Lord.
I thought he had the Lord Jesus, not God.
So you thought the demon moved to somebody else?
Well, so did listen. Okay. Moses was a killer. Killed one of them, killed either Israelite or Egyptian, but he was a Hebrew. Paul, he sought out Christian to kill. He wrote a third of the Bible. So God liked playing in the dirt.
I don't think knowingly I've ever sat with anybody, well, besides you, that has killed somebody. There was only one.
I ain't never killed nobody. I told her I gave him the gun. He shot. I didn't shoot it. I gave him the gun.
Him. Let me correct that. But it was a black woman that they called her the Mother's Day murderer because her husband, I guess her husband at the time had bought her some flowers. She didn't want no flowers. They got to fight, and then she killed him. And she sat on my show. And then when we got to what happened on that day, she was just like, I'm saving it for my book.
Man, learn something new every day. I'm here to just put the information out, brother. You could apply that to a few things in your life. Yeah, but you live and die by the tongue. You live and die by whatever you're doing. It's going to be some good. It's going to be some bad. And shit, you live and you're going to die by it. The tongue is powerful, though. Don't never doubt that.
I was like, so we flew you out here, and now you don't want to.
It's necessary that he puts the energy and them frequencies in the world. At this point, no, I don't think so. I think his income will be fine without doing all that.
Tell the story. I said, that's very disingenuous.
Very disingenuous.
You got Tasha K to open. It's ridiculous. They last few conversations was like this. He been on here 2 times, and there was some bragging conversation.
And I was like, we're going to ask you to lead this interview. And I forgot for a moment. I said, this ain't rap too tight. If she killed her nigga over some flowers, what makes you think she want motherfucker? I was like, don't ever book no motherfucking no killers on my show. And we ain't had no security in that room.
Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button real quick for me. Appreciate it in advance. They help more than you think.
My manager that you talked to when I went to jail in Nash that time, he went to jail for
Westside Bo, what's the deal? You being ODM or Neem chat, huh?
killing 2 people at 15.
See what I'm talking about? I don't even be know.
But this what I learned. People who have taken lives and are now, for the most part, are very humble, mild.
I agree with that, BY. I agree with that, bro. Not gonna lie, for sure. It's not necessary to lie anyway.
People, and they don't want to remind you.
You lie once, you gotta lie again.
That they did that. People like Woody, they kind of still, people that really done it, they feel bad about doing it. They don't remind you that. They play humble. They come play sheep amongst us. They very polite, very manageable.
The first interview he had in the palm of his hand, dead homies for sure. He know he an intellectual when he want to. He know how to have a conversation when it's he know how to play the different characters.
I'm gonna give
very
you
well.
an example. I've never seen Terrence Gangster Williams upset. Never. I've seen people say,
real gangsters don't get upset for what? They just take action.
all things about it.
I control my emotions. No man should let anybody control their emotions once you get to that point in life.
Never seen that nigga upset. He always smiling. That's how I know he's dangerous. Rollo is one of the most malleable motherfuckers I've ever seen from the streets. Seen him fresh out of prison. Man, that nigga was too malleable to me. That's how I know he was dangerous. Very malleable to everybody.
I'm like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm dangerous, but I'm very manageable.
That's how you know dangerous people. People that's like, nah, man, just playing. I grew up with kids, so y'all think from 14.
Hey, I respect that, Bryce. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't no need to in my history to embellish because it already seemed like I was embellishing. Shout out to the members of my channel. They know my story. They didn't say in the articles. They know what's going on. So yeah, I understand. I understand. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button for me.
21. I grew up with children who killed their mothers and their fathers. I grew up with kids who committed some of the most violent crimes in the history of the state of Texas. I'm in there playing. These niggas really killed people. And they were still children. They were still children. They wasn't bad kids. Them niggas still cried. They were still kids. And when you see them today, there's no reminder of that. So that's the difference. So that's why I toy with a nigga like Woody talking killer talk. I wouldn't toy with Terrence Gangster. I wouldn't toy with Rollo.
Shout out to Bryce Young for that 6-7. You feel me? Over appreciated supporting the channel that keep these lives going, that keep me in the building. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to you.
That's deep. I want to switch the subject.
Yes, ma'am.
There's been a lot going on online.
Listen to our interview. We only gonna do half today, and then we're gonna bust down half on episode 113, the other half.
I feel that your voice needs to be amplified in this. Cory Holcomb
Hold on, let me take
has been on our radar, our gaydar.
Whoa.
You've been on his ass for a minute.
Whoa.
Oh, I've been on this.
He normally turn around and swing.
Wack didn't try Terrence either. I don't really remember. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, I remember when he first got out. When Terrence
A
first
few
got out.
punches at you, but he ain't been throwing none back at you lately.
He ain't throwing nothing back at me
Glad you in here, Westside Bo.
because he know I know where the bodies is buried.
Yeah.
The bones.
A few years ago, he'll throw your name out there.
Yeah,
He shy away from you.
'Cause
You
he
say you know where the
Wack been losing his aura, but he is still got his boots in the ground outside and in the streaming world and shit like that, like with Aiden Ross and shit. So yeah, he's still in the game, but just his internet aura is decreasing.
where the bodies
I know
are
the
buried.
family. When he saw me release that audio of his, I'm like, this just one. They all, nobody fucks with him. So this whole persona, this gangster persona that he's like did online, all of that is killed when his family comes out to talk about it. He's angry with them because they don't fuck with him. So when he got out to call his daughter, who is a nurse, never been slutted out, getting her on masses, he never paid for her to go to school. He paid $200 a month in child support. Got online and called his daughter a black bitch. You would have thought she was like out here, baby daddies everywhere. She ain't got no kids. She ain't got nothing. People in the nurse's home are watching 5150 and watching her daddy, and she does nothing but say, that's my daddy. And he on there calling her a black bitch. You need to get your life together.
Ooh, that is super foul. And AI be telling me that y'all be wanting me to cover 5152. I'm like, I ain't doing that.
Wow, the mama that came forward and said, I'm a school teacher, and I left the back when I got pregnant because he asked if he can move in with me and my parents. My daddy said, hell no. His ego been bruised ever since. And then when I took him to court for child support, all he had to do was pay. First, he was ordered to pay $125 a month. She went back 10 years later, asked for a raise. They gave her $200. He has been calling her every name in the book behind them couple $100. But yeah, you got a rising comedy career. So here's a lot of smoke for women. He used to come at me until I started dropping the receipts from his family. These are just the ones I've queued, okay? The Anton Daniel situation goes off. They talking, Anton and them, they exchanging words. That's a male conversation.
Yeah.
Anton does the man thing. He wants to mutually agree with you that we should fight. So it's not illegal. Because a lot of people were saying Anton should just swung on him. No, because then he would have been charged on camera. Yeah. But if he says, let's go outside and fight, and Cory Holcomb agrees, nobody
it's called
can
mutual
go to jail.
combative.
Exactly. Nobody.
LJ, what's going on with my brother? What's going on with the growth and development and the billing?
Go to jail. That was okay. I was just telling my people that last night when we was live. Yeah. I said, so that's the difference. And Anton knows that. And Cory Holcomb sat.
Anton got a lot to lose.
Yes. And Cory sat his fat ass the fuck down and then go out there.
He tried to bully my Anton. He's very manicured. So you might think you might think my a little sweet.
Chris,
man,
for sure.
No, that's a fight. No, he'll fight. But Cory got mad because he said,
Hey, sub up to my Cash Global Reacts channel. That's my politic and news channel.
Been sucking dick. Well, Cory was saying a whole lot of other disrespectful things to Anton long before Anton said he was sucking dick about something else. So Cory said, say I'm sucking dick again. Well, nigga, you've been disrespecting him. He been passively, aggressively taking your disrespect. But your voice tone and your body language started to display that you're about to give off violence. Can't no do that to me. That's why I keep weapons. I'm gonna attack you. If you go to proceeding toward me and we're having I'm gonna attack you with some kind of weapon, mace, knife, something.
So you think Anton was in the right to defend himself when Cory walked over and sat in front of him and got in this personal space and said, "Say I'm sucking dick again."
Antoine is not a tactical guy based off his impulse. He's a very logical thinking man, so he thinks ahead. Antoine did what he was supposed to do as a man. If you bought what you saying, let's go outside and settle this.
Dead on me.
That's what two men do. I'm a dirty motherfucker. I'm a surprise fighter. I'm on attack. Surprise, nigga, you acting, yeah. So I'm a surprise fighter. Yeah. So I know he playing for the cameras. It's no different when I was on stage and I hit the guy with the flower pot. I knew they were playing for the camera. They were standing there talking too long. The camera's out. So the comedy show over with now. So I'm playing for the camera, even if I die. Even if I die. Cory was doing the same thing, trying to bully him and intimidate him on camera, thinking he was going to bow down. That's why he didn't take the invitation to go outside. All that was for show.
So the video now is resurfacing of a woman, Christina Payne, who he punched or mushed in the face or whatever they're trying to say. He's always calling women bitches, hoes. They ain't shit.
That was his opportunity to go outside and mush torn in the face. He could have did that. Was his opportunity to take advantage of a man.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel like hyper-aggressive men who are always, they got a lot of energy for women. You this, you that. He walked up on a woman and punched a woman in her face. Or mush, or whatever he's trying to say now, even though we covered that story a year ago, and now it's coming back up because they're saying when Anton Daniels asked you to fight, you did not get your fat ass up. That's gay.
If he was so offended by sucking dick, I know some people would have took a swarm.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you
off the initial disrespect.
Do you feel like, and Cory, and I was speaking with a lot of Black women last night on my live stream, and they were saying that they were once big fans of Cory.
And my take was on that they wanted to handle things with their words, and they both elder statesmen, and their violence is the last option. But why do a nigga need to repeat telling you that you suck dick?
They felt like Cory was one of the niggas that they grew up with, that they could vibe with if they were tomboys, even though they were feminine women.
Anton is a fraud. He has security. Yeah, he did. But he already said it one time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If niggas wanted to get down, they really could have got down. No matter what, you know you would have stood up, West Side Bo, and walked your ass over there. Security, no security. Dead homies. You know that.
But just being around that, just act real hood. Now it's turned into hate and disdain, especially for women. And
I used to fuck with him.
The internet is a lot.
Facts. When you're on the streets, there is no rules, Bryce. Win how you can. Fight to the death. You're a man. You gotta be a warrior.
They feel like he is a.
And I really didn't feel like neither one of them went out. They both knew that it was gonna be a viral moment and to continue the podcast and to do some numbers. You feel me? They made a business decision. They both in their 50s.
Allowed to get away with it. He's put his hands on a woman, but you don't ever see him fight with a man.
No scuffle, no bump.
I don't think Anton would have sued him. I ain't gonna lie. And he wouldn't have had no grounds because he agreed to get down with him. But now that he called his daughter, underage daughter, a bitch and all that weird shit, now he might sue.
No. Is that gay? You think he has more respect for men and more love for men than he has for women?
Let me just say this, ladies. Take the gayness out of it. Most secretly resent their mamas. She was overbearing.
Resenting your mama is crazy.
She was verbally abusive. She was neglectful. She was inconsistent in her love.
But he dealt with youth. He dealt with disenfranchised youth. He dealt with the kids. So I can't. His opinion is valid.
And it hurts a boy. It hurts a boy to let anybody know he feel this about his mama. So he take it out on women.
I hope that's not the reason that niggas be beating up bras and shit like that. It ain't that serious. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. Appreciate it in advance to help more than you think. We on episode 112.
He take it out on women.
But he respects men.
Men never hurt him. He still hurt from mama. Man, you got to understand, if a nigga is mean to women, it comes from his mama. But it's abandonment issues, feeling unloved, feeling unwanted, feeling neglected. He was abused. It's somewhere. And what made me start realizing is my uncle was very brutal to women. He beat women.
I don't pick who get memberships. YouTube do it on its own. They'll give it to somebody who ain't been in the chat in months. But yeah.
He got nothing good to say about women. And one day when we was grown, that nigga said, shit, nigga, I'm just glad mama loved dad enough to lay down and give him some pussy to have me. And when I think back in my life, my uncle tried to tell me everything bad about women. He told me even your mama a hoe on you. Even your mama a hoe on you. He got resentment for women. My uncle beat women.
So if they resent them and they hate them, why lay down with them?
They ain't gay because they want to. A lot of people lay down with what they resent. Women do too. They resent the last man that beat them and get the same like that. You attract what you are, your pain, your hurt.
It's all good, bro. I drop members content all the time. And
So a lot of people get women to get back at their mama. What you that for? He can't get past his mama. He wants you to be his mama. He wants you to resemble his mama in your ways and how you present yourself.
Merch, good to pre-order the merch out next week. Pre-order the merch out next week.
Because he won't. Nigga want you to meet his mama standards. So ain't that he gay?
It should be tripping.
And if mama standards was up, then guess what? He up.
Not the father.
Not the father. The father is absent. How out of sight, out of mind? So
Appreciate you for that thumbs up, Bryce. Good looking. That shit spent just like cash. Appreciate you, bro. That make these vibes worth it.
out of mind, how can I have an impact if I'm not there? What's there has a greater impact. I don't choose my woman based off what my father did to my mother. I didn't get to see it. I choose my woman based on what I see my mama did. Was she laying in the bed all the time? Did she cook? Was she fucking? I don't know the truth. I never seen a man love her. So what kind of I know to be? How? Everything she done got over. So how I know how to love her? And now here I am trying to love you. Where's my example? Where?
So you feel like, in your opinion, Cory Holcomb is just displaying misplaced anger towards women. And he's even portraying it in his comedy sets now because they said people are walking out of his shows. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've seen some shows. Most of us in our adult life are displaying our childhood trauma. Whether it's in relationships, at work, how we manage at the job, how we supervise, all of us, because it's unhealed, it's unresolved. So it has to show somewhere in life.
That's very true.
It has to show somewhere.
That hit me. That's very true.
That's why some niggas are overly sexual. Some sexual abuse, some abuse, some molestation somewhere in there.
Very true.
So all you have to do is look at the patterns of behavior of an adult. Motherfucker go to drinking, they start talking about their childhood. That drunk shit go to coming out. I hate a childhood drunk. Give me that happy, freaky drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it.
Let's cover 10 pro tips for working.
Hey, everybody double tap the screen real quick. Hit that like button for me. support non-biased content. Episode 112. Trying to figure out this new schedule.
Right, so I stopped.
2 videos a day on each channel.
I watch me online to see what I reflect or what I project. There are some interviews. There are some live videos where you can seem angry and hateful. And when I look back at what I was going through at the time, I was angry, but not at what I was talking to. You see what I'm saying? So
Carrying that anger.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There was a time when I joined a group that they call I Hate Single Mothers. Well, I'm over here single daddy with the kids. While baby mama going through what she going through. And it's impacting the kids in me. So yeah, I hate a single bitch. I'm a single daddy. But I'm in the house with my baby sister who's a loving single mother. I'm raised by a loving single mother. But because of what I'm going through, I done joined in with these ass niggas talking about I hate single mothers. Until my sister started seeing that shit online. Yeah. Yeah. And then my mama asked me one day, she said, son, you must hate your mama. I said, why, mama? She said, because of things you saying online and your sister's hearing it and seeing it.
Well, we're gonna ask mom.
Yeah, my mama had me that.
I can't wait to ask your mama everything.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see.
That's what checked me. That's what checked me. Oh, how can I say these things and I got a mama and sister and a daughter looking and listening? Yeah. So that's how you know.
Okay. All right. Well, Cory, he need a therapist.
Man, if a nigga say that to his daughter, nigga really need to take a step back and look at himself. Your baby? Man, I couldn't imagine calling my baby no bitch. I couldn't even imagine.
Called her a black
I couldn't even imagine.
and she needs to get her life together. And she put herself through school. He didn't pay a dime. She has a master's degree in nursing.
Man.
When I came out and said that, it dispelled every image he was trying to build about her and showed more of him than it did her. Yeah. Nah, he ain't my kind of nigga. Nah, nigga talk to a baby like that. The old nigga told me if I disrespect his mama, ain't nowhere in the world he can give anything about you, nigga. How you gonna be friends with a nigga that disrespect his daughter? How can you be friends with a nigga that'll spit on his daughter? Nah. What about these kids that
Fam Bow, what's the deal, brother? You've been tapping in every time. Shout out to you. Salute. Mad respect, boo.
You know,
I know I appreciate who appreciate and who fuck with me. Dead homie. I don't take nobody for
I
granted.
just feel like, you know, I was talking to a lot of mothers last night on my live stream, and one thing that I'm hearing constantly now.
Wait, who they trade? They traded Draymond. What happened? Let me know. I don't get what's the acronym?
That, you know, in our generation coming up, our kids, they didn't really want for shit.
JP. Who's JK?
We made sure they didn't want for shit because we didn't want them to experience that shit that we went through. And now, like, the entitlement, I mean, I'm going through it with my child. And there's a lot of mothers that are going through it as well. I had a mom tell me last night, I got 2 24-year-old girls and they are not what me and they daddy raised us to be. They are what the internet
I was very entitled as a kid. So I remember hearing things like, right during my adolescent years, I remember hearing things like my mother saying, y'all butts are ungrateful, unappreciative. I ain't know what that mean. I'm so used to getting everything. I don't know what it's like not to get. I don't know what it's like not to get what I want for my birthday. I don't know what it's like not to write nothing down on my Christmas. I don't know what it's like not to get it. But around the 7th grade, when I started getting in trouble.
Hey, shout out to Do You Eat Eggs for that 100. I appreciate you, family. Dead homies. Shout out to you for the support. Shout out to you.
My mother started not getting. That's what made me start rebelling more. So I grew up entitled. I thought you supposed to do this. My mama. I remember having a birthday party in the 6th grade, and my mama said I couldn't. I had broken to the school and stole some Jolly Ranchers, a 5-pound bag of Jolly Ranchers. So my mama said I couldn't have a birthday party. In my mind, at 12 years old, I cannot imagine not having a birthday party. Can't imagine. So I saved up my lunch money for a few days and walked up to Hallmark and bought me some birthday cards and passed out invitations. People started showing up for the party Saturday. My mom in her sleep, I would clean up the house. Ding dong, happy birthday, ding dong. What's going on? Rather than my mother saying I can't have the party, she gave in and had the party. Man, after that, she couldn't say no to me. So even when I grew up in my 20s, I grew up believing that if I asked for it, you're supposed to give it. You're my mama. You're supposed to do it. So I would spend my I used to work for Carter & Burgess, an architect firm, as a mailroom clerk. I had my own apartment. It was $550 a month. I had a truck note that was $970. Well, I'm gonna fuck off my truck note. Mama, you help me pay my truck note? I'm gonna park.
ET, what's the deal? What's going on? You caught the end half of the live. Shout out to you, ET. And shout out to you for watching back the live, replaying them.
Shoot dice gamble, and Monday morning I had my mom pay my bill, and she will, and she would. So I could be really irresponsible throughout my 20s. It wasn't until I almost got 30 that she started saying no, 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 and that was shocking to me. My mama had to put her foot down. So I grew up in the world. I grew up believing. I've been very entitled all my life. Very entitled. So I get it. But it don't start on the internet. It starts in home. Saying, you want to give your kids what you don't have. So you start giving when they hadn't earned. You start discipline and then loosening the restriction of the discipline because they've done a little better for the last couple of days. Things are going a little better. And you forget you told them their ass was on punishment for 2 weeks. They're off in 5 days. So I learned, So I learned to be manipulative because I was entitled.
Do you feel like parents, because I mean, a lot of people are opting not to have children at all because,
you don't make kids, God do. Stop and then if you don't want no kid, but we don't make kids. Yeah, God do. So yeah, they say they don't want none. Everybody say that they end up with some.
Okay, that ain't bad. They said that Jermon was on the chopping block, so I thought they made the big one.
You don't choose.
Shout out to everybody in here though. Let's double tap that screen real quick. Hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. Appreciate it in advance. And vote it up in the poll. Let me know.
Speaking of
here's one of the methods we use to boost our.
Take this opportunity to bam, you feel me? Just real quick. You don't even got to lead the content. Shout out to the community, episode 112.
Nobody really hears a lot about your kids.
I keep my kids private. That's why I'm so public. And they're mixed. So if you look at them, they look just like me. You just wouldn't know they're me because they mixed. But my daughter graduated 15, high school. She graduated beauty college at Paul.
Cash apps always help. Super chats always help as well. Keep these lives going. Keep me on live and keep this channel alive.
Mitchell Beauty College at 16, and she's joining the Navy at 17, so she'll be off in the Navy in like a few months. So I let her pick all this on her own, and she just said that, so she wanted to do all that. So she scored high on her Navy test scores, so she entered into the military with some high test scores. She wanted to go into the CIA. From listening to me talk all that revolutionary shit all the time. My son is
they're not gonna deny
involved in no criminal activity, hard-working young brother. He works for.
They're gonna deny her CIA application because of this fool right here, and they're gonna tell her why. She's cooked because of him for sure.
Gun store, making guns.
Not a gun store.
Yeah, I'm a gun. So yeah, they've been indoctrinated with guns. I got a bunch of guns. So my son graduated. I tried to get him to go to the military since he wouldn't. My daughter said she'll do it. So yeah, I'm a proud parent of 2 well-behaved, mountable kids. And my son don't like hanging with a bunch of. And he's with one woman who's one girl.
YouTube pick memberships randomly. I would have gave it to the people who check the box every night and show up each and every night. You already know. But yeah, YouTube pick it. I don't know why. And they don't have no rhyme or reason. But shout out to Bryce though.
Girl who he's faithful to.
So you was a single dad.
Yeah, so my mom was a dancer, was a stripper.
Okay.
Yeah. So mama think I just started going to strip club. Now I've been a strip club nigga since I was 21 years old.
So you fell in love with a stripper?
No. So I met her when she was fresh out of high school, right when she was in high school. So I was like 21.
Y'all go sub up to my news and politics channel too. I just dropped that link down there. So my loyal ones who want to hear me, you feel me, get my ideology and pop my narrative, y'all go sub up to that for me.
I was always in a strip club. So she started stripping to, for me. I'm always in a strip club. So the first time she caught me cheating was with a dancer. So that was kind of like her way of getting back. Yeah.
How'd you feel it when
at first it hurt. Yeah, at first it hurt.
Oh, this Tasha K, ET. This Tasha K. Her name is Tasha K. She be on point sometime, but she's not the most, what do you call that? Reliable source for breaking news, but she does good interviews. Breaking news information be kind of clickbaity.
She started right after my son was born. So at first it bothered cause y'all going through the breakup phase. So all your homeboys and the niggas done seen her with
baby mama down there.
They doubling back trying to go get that lap dance and put that dick on her. You know how niggas is. I done got some nigga girl with that lap dance dick. So I know how it is. So but being raised how I was raised, you learn how to process your feelings and don't show them. Yeah, will make it weak. Yeah, it hurt like a motherfucker, but you don't show it.
So you was in love with her, and
man,
she decided
I love my baby mama.
Go strip and
yeah. So, but we always co-parent real good together.
So how did you wind up being a single dad?
The lifestyle got her. So
we don't get enough liquid D3. We don't get enough vitamin D, and so
way to throw a commercial in there, Tasha K. Let's get to 50 likes real quick and shit. I'll keep the other half tonight. We could keep it lit if we get to 50 likes. If not, episode 10113. No, we could do that.
That kind of got it anymore. So once my daughter was born,
well, it's it ain't even 12 on my side. I'm about to end at 11:45 so I can drop this video in a minute.
I really got to see what a woman goes.
Once we get to 50 likes, I'm gonna keep it bracking.
Through having a baby, and my spirit changed. So I caught myself trying to half-ass do me a little pimping during that time. So I changed.
You were pimping some dancers?
Dancers and ladies. Ladies of leisure. They ain't have to dance, just some motherfuckers want to have fun. It's already for free. And they like to for fun. There's a lot of that out here. There's a lot of that out here. They give away the pussy for fun and entertainment. So during that time, it was cultural. It was cultural. That's when the Pimpin' Ken DVD. It was cultural at the time. The Too Real.
Sub up to my other channel, ET. I'm about to go live on that one after this.
TV, the Michael Monroe, Don Juan Bishop, the Pimps Up. So it was cultural.
I don't know where the community at. Everybody don't be getting their notifications, and I ain't going live every day no more. So y'all can catch me Saturday probably.
And then all my partners did it. So thought.
Imagine being able to build anything.
Shout out to everybody in here watching this content though. Charleston on I like this Charleston.
Man, that's my phone. Niggas really thought that you're not forcing them to doing it, you just facilitating and showing them. So a lot of girls are already stripping. And you just take them to different strip clubs and then just showing them different ways. So nigga thought he was managing in a way. But
what about the girl? Did the girls ever drug and rob niggas too?
No, you don't want that. That ain't game. I saw
merch coming next week. Pre-order, you can get the whole fit for $120. But once we get to 4K, I'm coming with a new collection, a limited edition.
Man, a lot of times they ain't gotta sell their bodies. There's a lot of men that'll pay $300, $400, $500 to sit and talk. That's at a gentleman's club. The booty club and the strip club, they looking for something different. But the other gentleman's club where if you look nice enough, but you gotta have charisma, conversation. You can't have a bunch of tattoos. You see what I'm saying? And that's where you win at your conversation. I'm that kind of. You know, they're slipping. Hell no. Because if they doing that to them,
you said you can't have tattoos. Shut up. Ladies love tats.
eventually gonna do it to you. The game you giving them, the game they gonna put back on you. They gonna put out what you put in. So during that time, once my daughter was born, I had just started community college, and all my partners was going to the feds and things. So I didn't want to go to jail for nothing. So I went and got in college. We went and got a 4-bedroom house. Me and her went and got a 4-bedroom house, 2-car garage, swimming pool in the backyard. And at the time, I found out how to use the financial aid money. At that time, they were getting like $18,000 per academic year. And then I was writing the scholarships, getting scholarship money. So I would get some money. So every semester, I was getting anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000. So I would go pay my bills up so I can focus on school. She wanted to keep dancing. So we broke up.
We got 62 votes. Everybody saying Charleston on point. He got the score right now. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. 70% think Charleston is right. 70 to 30. I ain't mad at that.
So when we broke up, she took my daughter. I kept my son, Miho. So Chelsea, my daughter would come with me and my son on the weekend. Plus she dancing at night. So rather than her dropping the kids off somewhere, bitch, bring them kids over here. They ain't got to wake up in the middle of the night going to school. You going to go pick them up. So I ended up becoming a single dad. So she ended up having a car wreck, a real bad car wreck, leaving the club one night, and was confined to a wheelchair.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's when I got the kids. Yeah, that's when I got the kids.
So she's rehabilitated.
Yeah,
now. She can walk and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Streets Dead, I got you on the pre-order. You know the Cash App, Magna Cash App. Send your address in the notes. I got you.
Hey.
Yeah. So that's how I end up getting
you gonna let me interview your baby mama?
No. Hell no. Shit no. Yeah, she got too much on me. Yeah, she got too much.
Now she called me and I'm like, Charlie.
Yeah, she called me. Oh, man, so you gotta think, man. She called, I was in my 20s, man. So
I know.
Nigga slept with her best friends. I was 30 motherfuckers. And I was a fly young nigga in my 20s.
Y'all get along now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My wife mad at me now, cool. Let me see.
Hey, don't trust the algorithm. Hit that sub button. I drop 2 videos a day on this channel. Go live 3 times a week. If you're rocking with the content, hit that sub button and double tap that screen. We ain't doing too much.
My daughter's graduation. One of them, I was over there, and she was in the kitchen cooking the Mexican food.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep this live up. It's gonna stay up when I go to the other channel, so don't trip.
And right when I slapped her on her ass when she walked by, my wife walked in. Did you slap on her ass? No, hell no, I ain't slapping her.
And you know to put that capital K at the beginning, ET.
Boy, she was hurt. Yeah, she was hurt. Man, you mad fuck. Man, chill out. Yeah.
So you ain't going nowhere?
For better or for worse. Yeah. You had to better not handle the worst.
You need a wife that's gonna beat your ass.
No, I'm gonna put your ass in jail.
I'm gonna go to jail. You gonna come get me out?
I'm gonna come get you.
I know you're gonna come get me. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Then I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna tell these crackers, lock me up. Cause when I get out, when he get me out, I'm beating his ass again, and you're gonna come get me. And we're gonna be fighting in the car on the way home.
We ain't got to do all that. Man, we ain't got to do all that. But what you we ain't got to do all that.
See, they don't know. That's that old down south love. I swear to God. I saw my mama and daddy fight to this day. They haven't been together since I was 12 years old. I said the day, because my grandmama died.
Her daddy a reverend. Her daddy was a man like
so
me.
So he ain't going nowhere?
Well, I ain't done nothing. Man, I ain't slapped him on her ass. She didn't see it, she just heard it. And you asked me, am I supposed to say, yeah, I did it. No, I ain't do it. You ain't.
So you ain't lied to her?
No, I ain't lied to her. I didn't do it.
So for you, it's better to just not ask questions.
The women before you saw and didn't say. Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, but shut up. Yeah, you know what you saw fucking how you got them quick.
I'm telling you, remember my daddy. I swear to God, I saw them fight, man. And my mama took his ass back. Well, she didn't leave, so it wasn't no taking back. They would just fight and come home like nothing happened.
Yeah, that's how it's
There you go, E.T.
supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I guess that I do that the same way with my husband. So
yeah,
I ain't going nowhere.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's real. And men, y'all like toxic ass women.
Oh,
y'all do. You don't want no soft girl you can run over. Y'all like a bitch that give y'all energy.
Yeah, but not all the time. Pipe down sometimes.
No, you're supposed to pipe us down. That's how we pipe down.
And that's normally how you do it. That's normally how you do it, boy. Yeah, Jeff and I go to ruling. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, that's when you go to mining. And then you all right. I got good ass with me. You all right for a little while.
Let me ask you a question. Back to the Gentlemen's Club thing. When you mention tattoos, I advocate for women not to overly tattoo their body.
Yeah.
Because to me, I feel like as a dark-skinned woman and you got tattoos and they see you from afar, you look dirty, you look bruised. You know, and I know it's a statement of art and things like that, but sometimes it can take away from the art of a woman, which is your beauty, because you're covered up in all these tattoos that you think are like, I don't know, you're in their opinion.
Right on streets, dead homies. I'm trying to do it up on that channel for sure. News and politics.
And it may be sexy, and it may be meaningful, but I'm just like, but you rarely see upper echelon men with women
with plenty of tattoos. Yeah,
with plenty of tattoos.
Yeah, that's kind of like you kind of that's like I wouldn't say they see it as dirty, but you know.
Well, they look dirty. It's not that they're saying that the women is dirty. It's like your skin.
Well,
do tattoos look dirty on a male or female? Am I missing something? Let me know. Do tattoos look dirty?
They don't consider you as pure and clean, sexual wise.
Pipe the Pooh 90? Okay. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what happens, buddy. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ink in your blood. So.
Elaborate some more.
I don't want to hurt nobody. Feel me?
Why would you hurt somebody?
But because I fuck with some.
Too many tattoos equal too much tackiness. Okay. Sometimes. Okay, for sure. All right.
Young lady with a whole bunch of tattoos. I'm just saying.
I'm really asking for sure. I'm really asking. My opinion ain't the only opinion that matters.
In the upper echelon.
What's your wife?
I don't want no echo chamber. We ain't gonna always have the same ideology.
Oh, my wife don't have no tattoos. Not one. I like hoes too now.
That's the old way of thinking. That's where my head was at. You feel me? Like that should be beautiful as hell to me. That add a little spice to it. Dead homies. Now everybody can't do it, and everything don't look right. But if you do it, I don't. But yeah, not everybody think the same. Shit. I got everything from my face to my fucking foot. So shit. Different strokes for different folks.
Now, y'all like for whole guy one.
Since I was 16 too, not even on no 15 actually.
Y'all like about like checking come on,
more than 5, too many in my opinion. Or hey Dap, what age group are you in, Dap? Just so I know. I got a lot of people that was born in the 70s. And shit like that. Old school Lance Mike vocals, motherfuckers born in the early 90s. Before the 90s, bro. Before the 90s, you get with that idea, in my opinion. It's before the 90s. It got
I wouldn't mind my wife.
You know what though? When I was 15 though, it was in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Not early 2000, like 2000 teens. And when I had a sleeve in high school, parents was like, what are you doing? Mine wasn't, but yeah. So I guess. But then that shit got real regular real fast.
I wouldn't mind my wife got a few tattoos. I'm just saying, but she don't have none.
I was, and I'm 54. Okay, yeah, figured that for sure. Not in a bad way, but that's fair. That's fair. Different strokes for different folks. Dead homies. So you and ET feel the same way, Dap. Dap, you and ET feel the same way. That's me and Mike feel the same way. For sure. I ain't in my 40s yet, but God willing, I'm gonna get there.
Don't run off my hole. You know,
Shout out to my chat. Shout out to my people who was born in the 70s. Y'all keep me accountable. I don't know how they flooded me with OGs, but I'm forever grateful.
don't come with that white repellent.
Gotta stay on point with y'all. I can't be lacking.
Hey, with Sukihana's manager, shout out to Jay Kelly.
I fuck my too. I fuck
Listen,
with it.
you know Jay.
Dead homies, a tattoo do not make the man. Although I do know some men who got tattoos when I was younger, face tats and shit, to try to portray the role, to be extra, try to be extra tough. You know what I'm saying? Let people know that they're tough, and they weren't that tough. Not gonna lie, they were almost the least tough. It took me. I had my whole body before I got my face done. My neck, I got done my whole neck at like 18, but my face, I waited till I was like 27.
Man, I was on the phone with him today, and he was like, "Tasha, you too harsh on the women." I said, "Am I?"
Truthfully, I just finished my face with my son's name.
He said, "Man, you don't understand. Motherfuckers do not want to make your show."
I was born in 83, New York. You have good energy, bro. Dead homie. Shout out to NY. Shout out to the East Coast. You feel me? Shout out to my OG Blue on that side. Right on, brother. I got a lot of, like I said, I got a lot of people born in the 70s, and they keep me accountable. I can't be on no fuck shit. I just do be on a lot of esoteric knowledge, delivering a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? And we just take it and go from there. One person don't know everything, but together we can figure that shit out.
We have whole boardroom meetings behind this shit about how to keep something from getting on your show.
Oh, don't.
Me too, Mike, bro. I think that shit is fire, fool.
Don't come faking.
That's what I said.
Don't come faking, and you'll be all right. I promise.
They said, but can't you extend love to the women? Because it sounds like you criticizing them. I said, first of all, I was raised by women that criticized me.
For sure, Dapper One. I mean, when people, I feel like, come across a channel and they rock with it, it happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody who joined the community, every individual. I don't take not one person for granted. Slow motion better than no motion, bro. Stay down till I come up for sure. I didn't have this channel. We 5 months deep now. We on 5 months, y'all.
I was conscious of what the fuck I did and
I'm trying to figure it out, and y'all be helping me, bro.
how the fuck I acted when I was in public.
Yeah.
It wasn't men that shaped me.
Yeah.
It was women.
Yeah.
I don't want an echo chamber, but we can agree to disagree and still be cool. Let's just have a conversation. Nobody is going to have the exact same ideologies 100% across the board. That would be weird.
These women didn't go out and parade themselves overly sexual. They worked.
You never saw their moose knuckle.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm just like, he's like, well, can you say it better? I said, how better can I say it? Because the only way that I got it is when
Big facts, Groovy. What she do now? What who do? Tiger Dust.
my auntie said,
names be going brazen.
don't
Tiger
walk
Dust.
your motherfucking ass up in my house with your cock sitting out like that.
Yeah. Close them down.
Goddamn, close your leg. You don't sit in front of a man like this.
Yeah.
You know, I see women do that all the time. They be sitting right in front of my husband. What you got your legs open for? You a woman. He know what you got between them. But just the lack of like just I don't know, reflection, self-assurance. It's like they're doing too much. And
925, that's what's up. 917, dead homies. 71, that's Bracken ET. Shout out to you.
Just being.
Oh, so you and Susan the same age. You and Susan Robbins damn near the same age.
Woman, you don't have to be nothing but a woman.
That's it. A woman gets all the attention. I tell girls all the time, if
he put the mad face to the girls with tattoos being fire.
if I'm in the club and you walk up to me as pretty as you is and turn around and start shaking your ass, I'm gonna get up and move. I'm gonna embarrass you. Don't put that ass in front of me. Cause it's with some ass just like that. It's some don't turn around and give me, it's some can go get that. Man, let me look at.
Hey, Dapper One, appreciate you for that 100, family. That convert just like cash. Shout out to you, brother. Everybody double tap that screen real quick. Take a second, hit that like button. Appreciate it in advance.
You. Man, sit down,
I
talk.
don't even know what was going with that.
For real. So that's where the woman, that's where the female is losing it. She competing with her ass. And these boys got ass too.
What's the goddamn basketball player name? He just got arrested for running poker houses and gambling houses.
Gilbert. That Arenas boy, yeah.
Did you see the with him and Nick Young? He was sitting on the couch with his wife. She was the fiance at the time.
Thank you, E.T. I appreciate them words. We stronger together, you know that.
And then him and Nick Young was drinking. And they said, well, if it was Megan Thee Stallion or Saucy Santana.
What?
Yes, he said, who you got? Gilbert Arenas said, I don't know. Saucy Santana got that ass, I don't know.
Wait, what? Pause. Tasha K remind me of a bootlicker, but she not. But pause. What conversation is good? What are we talking about?
He said, ass is ass, bro. Like, it's not.
Huh?
You can't.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He was like, Saucy Santana may get this money.
That's what I'm trying.
Hey, yo, you right, Tiger does. Gilbert Arenas, you was my dog. What?
I tell y'all, these niggas see, that's why the woman.
That was crazy. Wallahi.
That's why the woman is putting her ass out there for anything. These is looking at ass. They've become ass ops.
Dave, you heard him say that? I don't know if I said your name right. But yeah, Dave. He said that, bro. This is factual. Gilbert, Agent Zero, blood.
Yes, and it's diminished the value of what a woman is.
But it can have a dick in the front of it.
Then they don't curl. Did you hear what that nigga just said?
His wife, who wife?
Did you hear what the logic he just explained to y'all in that video?
They were drunk and they were arguing and they was just like, Saucy, how
Oh my mama, where you from, blood? You from the Bay?
do you get a money to it with Saucy Santana? How do you do that? You just slide it off to the side?
If a nice, fine ass is at the top of your list when selecting and choosing a woman.
Facts, look it up. Nah, I'm gonna take your word for it. If y'all said it, y'all said it. Dead on me, so I can believe my community. I don't be lying.
Then I used to hear the elders say that Satan is the master of deception. What's more deceptive than a man with a beautiful body like a woman?
Way, yo.
So if you're not focused on this manly face, you'll accept that woman's ass.
Shout out to Louisiana. Shout out to the SIP. I used to stay in Slidell and flooded the city. Dead homies.
Because you're not turned on by a woman's face, beauty, woman's beauty. You niggas turned on by a body. You niggas turned on by, I'm turned on by beauty. I take a tall, skinny, no titty, flat booty, pretty face motherfucker for anything. I'm intrigued by beauty.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't want no fake booty. I don't want no fake nothing. Take that makeup off. When you wake up, I don't want to see a different person than when I went to sleep. Dead homies. I don't like none of that shit. Fake hair, I don't like none of that shit. That shit is trash. Y'all seen my son, so you know what type of time I'm on.
It's the essence of a woman.
The essence of a woman. I'm turned on by eye contact, not by ass shaking. Just get me way across the room making eye contact, not shaking ass. So that's the difference.
Boston Red Sox is crazy. I'm still trying to figure out how they built Yankee Stadium in 184 days in 1923. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Different.
Hey, my New York niggas, how they built Yankee Stadium in 184 days in 1923? Let me know, bro. Mike, let me know, bro.
The attraction. Somewhere down the line, they were trying to condition us as little boys. They were saying, pussy don't have no face. They were telling us that when I was in elementary, middle school, when I first started having that. Pussy don't have no face. So niggas start fat girls, ugly, niggas stop looking at their face. I never stopped looking at a woman's face. This group of men is crazy about ass. That's why they seesaw both ways.
How do you feel about the?
With the help of us and the Chinese, bullshit, bro. The hammer and chisel in 1923, bro. They did not build Yankee Stadium in 184 days. They can't even do that right now, bro. It don't even take that much time to bring the material over here. How they get it over there on a horse? How? That don't make sense. That don't make sense, bro. The Chinese didn't even build the railroad. They dug up the railroad and uncovered it. They didn't build it. Facts are stranger than fiction. Do your own research, entertainment purposes only. That's a story for another day. That's the type of shit we be on in here too.
Trans movement.
The devil is the master of deception. What's more deceptive than a man that looked like a woman?
David Farram, nigga, I'm just making shit up. Everything I read is Googleable. Chat GTP it and holler back at me.
They're allowing children now to go and get hormones without the approval of the parents. And if the parents don't approve in some states, they can remove the child from the house to say that that's child neglect. That
the devil is the master of deception.
Please check into it, bro, and get back at me. I'm trying to figure out about this architecture going on in America. Shout out to the Tartarian Empire.
I should not have to say it. It is evil.
We produced our own steel back in the day. We can produce as much as steel as we want to, but they have granite, steel, and a few other materials, bro. And they built it in 184 days with hammer and chisel and horseback in 1923. Chat GPT that.
Are the people evil?
No. GTP says it's not possible. It's going to take at least 3 years with modern day materials, with the best modern day materials.
Oh, the concept is most of the people that's doing that suffering from childhood trauma.
Do you feel like the trans movement is a mental health issue?
It is.
Oh, all right, for sure, bro. I didn't know who you was talking about. I can say my bad, brother.
It's a trauma issue. It's a response to trauma. It's an outlet to trauma.
Attention seeking.
Maybe aliens have
attention seeking.
Fuck, I'm trying, fool. I don't think nobody helped them. They didn't do it. It was already there.
It's like a pacifier. It just replaces the pain. But they still in pain. It replaces the trauma.
I like you, bro. Needed some real truth. Dead homies, bro. That's what we really be on in this channel 9 times out of 10. But this just dropped today, so everybody need entertainment. So shit, and I do run a business, you feel me? So shout out to you sticking around for a while, brother.
Trauma. It gives you an outlet to be what
I take in information from y'all, and I also display it.
You wasn't when you was traumatized.
I know a thing or two. Esoterically.
At some point, if you pay attention to the studies, they all regret it at some point for the most.
Not just no surface level regurgitation of information either.
I do.
A high percentage of it, from what I've read, and I've not read a lot about it, but a high percentage of it, including Caitlin.
Who muted you? I don't think if it was on accident. I don't think none of my mods muted you, bro.
Have a deep sense of regret. So,
because once you start,
it took 256 days. Okay. Now look up how long it would take today. The truth is the only way to go, for sure. They indoctrinated us with a lot of false information. History is a story of lies agreed upon, which is cool. But now we're able to source the real information, and they don't have the answers to a lot of the questions niggas is asking. So we're going to figure it out. Shout out to the community.
Altering your body and.
You're great. Thank you, bro. I'm trying to be. Appreciate that. Right on. Shout out, Mike. Appreciate you, fool.
The cutting of the dick off. The cat, the human, like that is so
34, brother.
So we complain about some parts of the African culture where they do female
34 from East Oakland, Cali, the Bay Area.
Circumcision.
Genital mutilation.
So even when you get a leg cut off, even when you get an arm come off, there's a phantom pain from that limb being missing. A person with a missing leg still feels some pain. There's a phantom, they call it.
For sure, Mike. For sure. I'm gonna keep that in mind, bro.
The phantom pain. You think they don't feel that there? Many shit is deeper for us to even try to understand. That's why up until a certain point, it was classified in the mental health books as a mental illness. It went until, what, the 80s?
Why do you think they started making it legal?
Henry Kissinger, one of them, went to our government and said it was for population control. And it was promoted to us.
We do have the highest percentage of trans.
It was promoted to us.
This has nothing to do with this.
Hey, and the floor is always gonna be open to you, Groovy K, for sure, and it's always gonna be appreciated. Like I said, together we can figure it out. We can figure out everything together, as long as everybody's mind is open and ain't stuck on nothing, and just want the truth and the facts. You feel me? The original definition of red pill is wanting the truth and the facts. The blue pill is living with delusion. I just want the truth and the facts, whatever that is. If I'm wrong, whatever, just let me find out what it really is. Subtract the emotion.
The lesbian and homosexuality.
No, I don't.
The transgenderism, that's a different concept.
It was promoted to us.
Also, move and raise your frequency, and never come down to nobody else's frequency unless it's your choice.
Yeah. How they want to make. Oh, we can't use woman because.
True. What you want to hear?
We're women now, so you're now cisgendered, and we're women.
Yeah.
Like. I know it's a touchy subject.
Well, this
is not the type of topic that can get you canceled.
No. I don't give a damn about getting canceled.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if anybody like
you can't project this, and you can't make this medical decision to children, because the human brain give this kid a chance to have brain development to let him or her decide. But don't project it based off your experiences in life. Because the only reason you would want to do a kid this is based on your experiences. And the environment that you've created to this kid is being coerced based off the environment that is being grown into. Hence Dwayne Wade's son, the kid was coerced.
His daddy said that he used to cross-dress when he was a baby.
Well, his experiences. She was violated and traumatized through sexual and abuse. Gabrielle.
And she's not a mother.
She can't have children. So these are her projections and her perception and her desire. Mm-hmm. So to create this environment, that's it. That's it.
But it seems like it's everywhere now. And I know Nicki Minaj has come under fire for partnering with Turning Point USA and and the Trump administration now, and these are the ones that are pushing this agenda. They're not going
pretty dark
against the lesbians, homosexuals, queers, gays. The transgenderism, declassifying transgenders being
it's definitely an agenda, and it started with y'all top dog Obama. It started with that individual. He kicked it off.
If you watch that UFC fight, where a transgender guy who was fighting as a female, man, he almost broke that girl's skull. He almost broke her skull. There's just no way we could sit back and say this is okay. The physical nature you cannot change. Yeah, you can go cut his dick off and push his ass in, but you can't change the structure of the width of his shoulders, the power and the force of his punch. You can't change that. So,
Let's get to 50 likes if y'all want to finish the interview. If not, we can finish it in episode 113. I drop 3 videos a day, 2 videos a day at least on this channel. 2 videos on another channel. Episode 112. Shout out to everybody in here. Let's get to 50 likes. Y'all want to keep it going. Shout out to the new members of the community.
Man, we should have been stepped in and stopped it. Because
join the Discord, and I'm about to start bringing people up too.
They're gonna kill a woman. They're gonna kill a woman, and they're gonna be able to.
Obama is a mysterious one. Why is he mysterious? I don't think he's mysterious. I don't think none of them niggas mysterious. They're puppets.
Do it legally.
They're already doing it.
There won't be no laws in place for a transgender man to beat a woman and be treated as if a man beat a woman.
As it's domestic violence.
Yeah.
And if we, like, let's just say, do something in defense of ourselves, it could be deemed like a hate crime towards these men and wigs.
If you step in as a man to defend this woman from assaulting this real woman, you can be considered.
That's happened to me. That's happened.
How do we get here? What are we talking about? How do we get? What needle is this moving forward? Why is this such a long conversation?
That's me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was on the set of Now That's TV, and I saw the men in wigs beating the women.
That's why I won't go on Zeus TV, because I watched them let Shamar jump on that woman. That's why I won't go on. That's why
I said, hold up, and I literally stopped the cameras. I said, wait a minute. Y'all gonna let this man beat this woman? Well, this woman put hands on me. It seems like she's defending herself.
Fuck all that, ET. It's 2 pronouns. Nigga and broad.
So then they turned around to try to fight me, and I sat there very beautiful, very demure, very feminine. And I said,
Obama is hella funny. Obama.
I got 3 for y'all. And I'm not gonna move. When I tell you, Charles, I didn't move, I didn't sweat. I said, you think I'm gonna fight you? No, I got waiting on you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my mama.
107 votes. We for sure should have 107 likes. Dead homies.
Eat you, didn't let her come eat me. You won't touch me.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, big old nigga.
My husband was backstage whooping ass. And you know what's dangerous is that estrogen already makes us crazy as women. That's what makes us emotional. Imagine mixing estrogen and testosterone. They will kill you.
That's why when you see
that is kind of crazy. That does sound pretty wild. That's a dangerous combination.
them fight.
They fight to the death.
It's relentless. It's more violent than anything. That's why
I done for sure seen a broke wrist beat the shit out of a nigga. A gangster too.
When they commit murder, they murders are gruesome and brutal. It's like it's like a motherfucker on steroids who have a roid rage.
Yes.
They have rages they go through because of the mixture of testosterone and estrogen.
They don't know how to
This don't make it to camera.
down.
This don't make it to camera. This make it in the middle of the night when they get through and they drunk and they fight and they about to kill each other and one end up in the hospital and only the 2 family knows. Watch the. It's been so many cases where I know the stud bulldagger chick. Just man, she beat the woman. I'd be crazy because they go into a rage because of the chemical imbalance.
The hormones.
The chemical imbalance.
Yes.
It's no different than a
Very
serial
much
killer.
so.
No different than a serial killer.
And I'm like, I wouldn't want to be around, because this person is not, first of all, they're not mentally stable. They are confused about who they are, where they want to be. They're already on guard because the world doesn't see them as equal. So they already have a defense up. And if you say the wrong thing, and I tell them when I'm sitting in their presence, you're not going to tell me as a woman to acknowledge you as a woman because you're not.
I've heard you say
I'll acknowledge you as a person.
I've heard you say
You are a human being. And you deserve to be treated as a human being. Because you are. You don't
but I ain't giving you
to die.
Yeah.
You don't deserve to be beat on. You don't deserve to let a walk you through the back door. If a nigga gonna fuck on you, make him walk you through the front door. Yeah. Because the moment you did, that's when they started killing you. Your beef is not with me. We've always accepted you for who you are.
Nobody
but you allow these niggas to disrespect you every day, and they don't acknowledge you as women in public because they you as behind the scenes. And if you ask them, I'm fucking a woman in public, no, it just
What are we talking about right now?
It doesn't work like that. So don't ask me to have standards that you don't even have for your that are you and paying you to be the fuck quiet.
Boy, that's why they be mad at you.
Bro.
Boy, that's why they be mad.
Bro, I'm a fucking woman. I birthed 2 kids and almost died giving birth to both of them. Bleed, bitch. I tell them.
And that's when you want a lot of my respect, because you treat them as human beings.
As human beings. I'm not gonna sit up here and play with you. We're not gonna do this. You're not gonna tell me what I am, and you're not gonna tell my children. And I may get canceled for this. I don't give a flying fuck. I kept my son out the United States because of that bullshit. I sure did. My son speaks 5 languages. He was educated in Africa, Mali, Bamako, Mali, the most strictest country in the world. You can't be nothing that you don't want to be except for a man or a motherfucking woman. You're not going to come out here, because when their minds are developing, you get to train a child in the way that you want to develop them. And y'all not going to train my motherfucking child. My son knows the difference. And I've kept him away for a reason.
Yeah.
I don't play those games. Not everybody, you're not coming in my house. You're not being around my kid. You're not doing that. I don't give a fuck if you're a gay man. That's
Everybody has that right.
different, because gay men are masculine. They don't present themselves as women, because at the end of the day, I have plenty of gay men that will fight for me like the niggas they are. They open doors for me. They pay for my checks.
I have gay relatives, but when you come to my mama's house, all that stuff.
All that is respect. I'm a human being. You don't parade yourself.
I don't know how we got here. We 3,000 deep in the community tonight. Everybody double tap that screen, hit that like button. We're going to rock out a couple more minutes. Then I got a couple videos to drop. I got other channels. I'm going to get up out of here. But you already know. Stay down for the come up episode 112. I'll be back.
Sexuality everywhere.
I ain't going every day no more, because 2026 algorithm don't want that. But we're going to figure it out. I'm going to go on the daytime. I'm going to get on. If I get on, it's going to be on the daytime.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
It's just because children are around. And if you feel like you got to be all out in the public and be who you are and be all.
Speaking multiple dialects is mandatory. I speak 3 as a nigga. Dead homies. Fluently. Go brazy with it.
Overly sexual in front of child. Then
And that shit help. That shit help. Help talk to the plug. Help talk to, you feel me? The ladies.
I'm starting to think that you like.
Ooh, they love that.
Kids.
Order in another language. Go to the restaurant and order in that language. Cheat code.
So
bro,
this is why I say.
Why so many people hate the black man? I don't know. They secretly admire him also. So I don't know. I don't speak for all black men. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even call myself black. I don't refer to myself as a color. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Became prevalent because the black woman gave it to a boy.
I'm a indigenous American.
Most boys, when I came,
I don't got nothing to do with Africa.
Home in 1998 from the boys' home. Most young girls in 1998, I was 21.
Just for the new people in the community, I don't even believe in the way they said the Atlantic slave trade happened. I don't even believe that.
Most of them was starting to become bisexual. And that was shocking. My girl cousins. So, and I used to hear girls say, oh, I let a bitch eat my pussy, but I won't eat no bitch pussy. That don't make me gay. Then, for whatever reason, man, it's like,
you a single father but get disrespected every day? Who you get disrespected by, brother? You gonna get praise in this community though, for sure. Dead homies, we're gonna show you love and support. My young life sleep, but shit, y'all see him, the community, to see him every day, 100 days in a row, for sure. That's what we do.
The men jumped in with the menage.
That's why I started YouTube, so I could be with my young life 24/7. Homeschool, all that.
The girls was already doing it without us. 98, 99, 2000. When the rappers started talking about it, our local girls was already sleeping with each other, being about.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don't even focus on that. I ain't gonna lie. Don't put your energy or your frequency, none of your vibrations toward that, bro. Let them do that and figure out how to thrive.
The dope boy and the rap started letting us know we can have threesome with 2 girls. Prior to that, we didn't mix that with the culture.
Which is gay sex.
Gay sex.
We are prisoners. Wait, hold on. What happened? We are prisoners of war. It happens in all wars. The German camps, dead homies. Factual. Fact.
So can you imagine?
Damn show didn't bring whatever thousand and thousand, however many thousands they said on no fucking boat.
Imagine how many kids seen the 2 friends playing like they sisters, and the kids saw it before we did.
Every continent has slavery. Everyone. We just was the only one that did it based off race.
The kids heard it before we do. That's what make it prevalent.
Because every day I deal with racism. Real come and go. From Hispanic people, white people. Where you at, Groovy K? Let me see that first.
Because it's going on the weekend.
And what type of environment you be in, bro? How are they able to display that upon you daily?
When we're coming through these 2-bedroom projects, these 1-bedroom projects, and on a friend and her friend and the kids in there. When the kid's young.
Prison is definitely slavery. It actually says that you don't have any rights when you become a prisoner. If you're not familiar with Willie Lynch, that'll make you realize a lot of shit. You'll be like, oh, okay.
When we grow up, we might slow down. But for them first years of our kids' life, we freaking it.
In Arizona? Okay. I can see that. Bro. For sure.
Oh,
hear that, family. But we ain't about to let that stop you, bro. Vibrate above it.
Especially we down off.
They ain't gonna vibrate above it, bro. And don't even let it affect you. They gonna hate that even more. They gonna be like, damn, this nigga's still going up.
Listen to the rap music and party during the ecstasy era, the Molly era. So yeah, so this is after gang banging kind of died before drill music, we had a hippie generation kind of movement amongst black people.
Anyway,
we were from the Freakniks to we created this culturally. What do you think the Freaknik was?
For sure, brother. I never said you didn't know. I'm just here to remind you, brother. Keep your crown off the crown is heavy. Keep it up high. Remember though, all money ain't good money. Slow motion always and forever better than no motion. Intellectual Street Thoughts, episode 112. We just did it up tonight. Shout out to y'all. Over appreciate the new members of the community. Groovy K, Glenn Risky. AJ, shout out to you. Who else was new tonight? Oh yeah, Dapper for sure. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate your support. For sure. Shout out to Mike Voco as well. Shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to NY. ET, you already know. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Shout out to CS. Shout out to my mod. Stay down till we come up. All I know, all I show. I'm going to get on maybe tomorrow in the daytime. I've got a new live schedule. I'm about to drop a video on every channel, though. Make sure y'all sub up to Cash Global Reacts. I am Cash, capital K, $ for the S. You know how we going to take it out. We fine. We just made it to 5 months on this channel. Slow motion better than no motion. We're going to run it up with the help of y'all. Without y'all, just be sitting here talking to a camera, sounding crazy. Y'all narratives and opinions always welcome. We can agree to disagree. We're just going to have a conversation. Until next time, capital K, $ for the S. Make sure y'all grab y'all a membership. Shout out to the new members. Bryce, shout out to you. Merch coming soon. Make sure you grab that. Be stronger together, do better. Thank you.
That ain't good enough for me. Hey, y'all. No for answer, cause I'm a king. Used to reward myself every month by grabbing a piece. I'm backing in the park at the lake, finding my peace. You getting used to being broke, I'm getting used to eating. Phone doing numbers like Curry do at the 3-point. Set you some goals to go achieve them. Believe it or not, best idea is yours. You gotta believe. Hey, shit for freaking up your ass, take a swing. Don't feel comfortable eating shit in the morning if I ain't make no cheating. If I run into my old math teacher, I might do them.
Appreciate you, Glenn Risky.
And at the end of the night, pouring good cup counting cheese. And every day I leave the house.
Shout out to True. Shout out to you. I ain't forget you, brother. Everybody, make sure y'all tap in again for the show. Don't play with the algorithm. Hit that sub button. Y'all opinion and narrative is always welcome. We storming together. Let's do it up. Get this information downloaded to each other and go up.
Pockets on eat, run it up, stuff it away, and keep repeating. Work like a dog, so enjoy myself over the weekend. Nigga, we eating. I said, nigga, we eating. Just mash all my thoughts together and start to believe. Oh shit, yeah, we eating.
Man, anybody in Arizona, go grab that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I got nobody in the community from Arizona. You the first one, bro. We got people from the UK to LA, but I ain't got nobody in Arizona.
Thank the Lord, we fighting, we eating. Just mash all my thoughts together and start to believe it. Just put 2 and 2 together, make 6. Boy, I can't believe it. Ooh, shit.
Remember, all money ain't good money. Slow motion always in favor better than no motion. If you came across this channel, you're here for a reason. Make sure you hit that sub button. We're going to go up together for sure. With y'all help.
I used to shoot all my videos with hooker boy. We outside. Hey, boy, we outside. Kid a deal coming through. First, nigga. Hey, did it again and again when them pussies say I couldn't. Hall of Fame, why you little niggas rookie? I be cutting over cookies. Damn right, I took an oath to get this motherfucking money, even if it's on the floor, nigga. Now run it up. Damn right, I'm on a mission. Hey, now run it up. Get it on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Fucking right, I'm on a mission. Hey, run it up. Hey, I'm on a mission, nigga. Both phones slapping, steady switching up the low. Broke nigga in the way, steady speaking to a hoe. I done been up 7 days, cause there's money on the floor. I can teach your ass some plays if you really wanna know. Get high with a thug, baby, take a load off. See that nigga steady calling, baby, turn your phone off. 2 to 10 in a week, you know that's ain't my road, dog. I can make a levy break, nigga, from a phone call. You know I'm plugged in this bitch like a motherfucking wall. 13 with the gritty, shove the work up in my drugs. Ain't no motherfucking half, damn right, I want it all.
I'm from the Bay, bro. I'm from East Oakland. And my history is definitely not no mystery. But yeah, I'm from the town, fool.
Back when Webby had them 16s, I was tugging on a mini trapping in the diesel jeans. Crossed the line and
I'm a Damu, though.
Seeing evil things, put a nickel on his head, then I didn't see a thing. Did it again and again when them pussies say I couldn't. Hall of Fame, why you little niggas rookie? I be cutting over cookies. Damn right, I took an oath to get this motherfucking money, even if it's on the floor, nigga. Now run it up. Damn right, I'm on a mission. Hey, now run it up. Get it on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Fucking right, I'm on a mission, nigga. Hey, run it up. Hey, I'm on a mission, nigga.
Capital K, $ for the S, episode 112. Shout out to the community. It was a good night. Over solid. Appreciate y'all.
First, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga.
Shout out to K-Rock. Appreciate you for them jewels. Shout out to K-Rock. Appreciate everybody who supported the channel tonight. Keeping it going. Y'all made this live worth it. Dead homies account more than you
Pussy
think.
nigga can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup of the wall up. 86 bins and a foreign, put your car up. That old ass whip sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing never ball hard. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hear my call off. Bought a double C, now she just 90 in the four-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor. While I'm eating chicken, said something I can hear you, cause my funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you.
Y'all going brazen tonight, dead homie. Shout out to Hefe. That's how I say it, bro. If I said it wrong, put the pronunciation in there. Let me know. Shout out to Hefe though, 00 free. Shout out to you, dead homies, groovy. You already know, Rue. Shout out to the Damu, Blood Street.
Sufficient, middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I can hear it. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it.
I'm going deaf, ain't about money, bitch, I'm tryna hear a check. These suicide diamonds got them bitches breaking necks. They going through your muscles, let a nigga try to flex. I hope you get the message, I'ma send it like a text. Blowing on that Cali, bitch, we only smoke the best. I know she wanna fuck, I'm tryna put it in her neck. I'm running up this money, I ain't running out of breath. I'm whipping in this foreign, hit the gas, nigga, let's run it up. This was next, in effect, take a guess, in the jets. My hand on this tech, I'm a wreck, he get sweat, white sheets, let him rest. That's a mess for a test, come around, get checked, show respect, get your neck like a chain, that's a bet. All my niggas really with it, what the fuck you niggas saying? What you saying, niggas saying?
I thought you said something, but I can hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience.
Over appreciated though. Episode 112. Shout out to the community. I'll just be sitting here looking brazy by myself, talking to the camera without y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go run on my videos I'm finna drop and all the ones prior. Dead homies, good looking. Shout out to the members. Appreciate my mods. Until we meet again. You hear me? Stay down till we come up. All money ain't good money. Slow motion better than no motion. Make sure you put the capital K and a $ sign for that.